Hi, this is Florence Moyer from Peck Speech Design, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a PayPal button, get the code that you need to add it to your website, your WordPress site that's running Woothemes. First, I'm going to need to open my PayPal account, which I've already gone ahead and done, and I've clicked on the Tools tab. When you click on Tools, you see this great option here that says PayPal buttons. Click on that, and you'll create a new button. You can see I already have quite a few saved. If you do, you just need to go to Action, View Code. The way to create a new button is to click over here. And the bare minimum of information that you need is the kind of button, an item name, an item ID is optional. You need the price, and that's pretty much it. When you click on Create Button, it'll add it to the list like the one that I just showed you. So instead of creating a new one, I'm going to come to the list that I already have. I'm going to click on Action, View Code. So here's where this whole process is a little counterintuitive, because you're going to grab this code to put on your website, and the default here in this tab says website. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to click on the one that says email, and you're going to copy this line of code. You could select it there, or you can copy it, and I'm going to copy that line of code, and that's what I'm going to put into my website. So I've got my dashboard open on my website. I'm going to go to a page. Yours will probably have other content in it because you've already written your sales content, and you're going to add the button. This is a blank page where I just kind of play. So I'm going to edit. And I'm not going to put that code into the editor. I'm running Woothemes, and I've got Woo shortcode. So I'm going to choose the shortcode for button. A glitch that I found is that the first time I click, it never works. So I'm going to close it, and I'm click, and second time's a charm. Here are the fields that I need to fill in. At the bare minimum, I need to put the title. I want the button to say Join Now. I want to put the link here. This is the link that I copied from PayPal. I'm going to paste it right on in. I can choose a size. I can choose a style. I know from having done, I'm going to keep this one plain. You can play around with these. Different ones have little different icons in them and different colors. I like to use default. And I know from experience that if I pick green under predefined style, I'm going to get a color that matches my site pretty well. If you want to match your site perfectly, pick none. And then come down here and put in the hex codes for a background color and a border. I know that light text works nicely with this green, so I'm going to leave it alone. If I had a lighter background color, I might put dark text. My preference is for the light. I'm going to skip CSS class. That's when you want to do a lot of fancy coding or use an icon, use a photo for your button. Keeping it simple, you need title text, the link from PayPal, a size, a style or none, a predefined style, which is really colors, text color, and then the really important thing is to come down here and click yes for open in a new window. You're going to take people away from your site, and it's just really good practice to have them open a new tab when that happens. When I click insert, you'll see that I've got a lot of code here sitting in my editor that, unless I know how to read it, looks kind of weird. These brackets are what make it a short code, and WordPress understands this code as the instructions to create this button. And the button's right there. Test it out. It opens my PayPal page, and this is where the users of my site would click in and say, yeah, let me in on that well-being book club. I really want to be a part of that. I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to close out of the preview menu, and I'm going to come back here to show you another way to do the button. If you're not using Woothemes, there are a lot of plugins for shortcodes for buttons. I would suggest you look for one of them. But another way that you can do it is to simply type in the text. Notice that I did it as an H2 tag. I made it a little bit big. Type in the text, highlight it, link it. I'm copying the code that I grabbed from PayPal here. Clicking open a new tab, add the link. So now this code is going to show us the button that I did from this shortcode. And this is just going to show us a line of text that's linked that people will also take people to the PayPal page. So let's take a look at that. So here's the button that I made with the shortcode. Here's the link that I made just by putting the text and doing the link that way. Either works nicely. For a long time I've used text codes like this that worked okay. Having that short code in here where you can add your buttons is really kind of cool and makes one of the things that I really like about working in Woothemes. So again, you're going to go PayPal, go to Tools, create a button, view the code, choose the email code. You want something that looks like a URL that starts with HTTP, and then come here to shortcodes, select button, put in the information, and you should be set to go. Thanks a lot. For more information and to learn more about getting websites designed for you, how to create your own website, WordPress sites, mailing list, and digital miscellany for solopreneurs, check me out at Pax Beach Design. Thanks a lot.